Hey guys, sorry, I feel like absolute garbage right now. I'm so tired and definitely more than just under the weather. The weather is way above me right now. I am just not feeling well, so I apologize for that. And I hope I don't have any coughing fits during this video because that would not be enjoyable to watch, me hacking up a lung. So, today was another exciting day. It was a Friday field trip day. So I got to go to Dover Castle, which was a lot of fun to see. It was really interesting. And then later in the day, we went to Dungeness, which I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with Dungeness. I know a lot of you have probably heard of Dover Castle and like Dover Beach and like the White Cliffs and everything. But Dungeness, I don't even know what was going on. I must have missed something during the description of why we were there, but there was like this nuclear power plant there. Like, we pull up to Dungeness, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, it looked like we were in one of those zombie apocalypse movies, and like there weren't any humans left. And no disrespect to Dungeness, because I'll always have a special place in my heart for Dungeness. I just don't know what was happening there. It was a little cuckoo crazy. But yeah, so I have a ton of pictures to show you guys. Again, if you want to see the full albums from these trips, go to our Facebook page, like us on Facebook. You can see a link for that in the info for this video, or any of the Life in London videos. And I hope you guys enjoy the pictures. Okay, so here's our first view of Dover Castle. A lot of these are just general shots of the surrounding area because Dover Castle is massive. It's like a castle within a castle, and very, very large and easy to get lost, which we did a couple times. And this was when we were crossing the drawbridge. That was pretty cool. And there were a lot of little tunnels and things because this was used during a bunch of different wars and used as a defense base. Lots of cannons all around. That was cool. And flags, of course. Sorry, my narration's so boring in general, but I'm not exactly an expert on these things. So let me just take a minute to talk about my gripes with the Ken Burns effect. It just like, sometimes I feel like it ruins the mood of my pictures because I don't want them to move all the time, but I need to figure out how to turn it off because sometimes it just doesn't work. But anyway, there was this massive dog there, and I just thought it was cool. And there were a couple people dressed up in like period clothing and kind of like set the tone, so that was cool. There was this like armor and stuff all around. And then we went to the top of one of the towers, and there's some spectacular views, and you're seeing some of them now. This is what the top of the tower looks like. I just thought this was cool. And there's me at the top of the tower with the reddest face ever. And just some more shots with awesome views. I just thought it was gorgeous, and I really wanted to show you guys what it was like. Maybe some of the same thing, but that's okay. So here is what the kitchen would have looked like with all of this dead meat there. I think I've seen a couple kitchens like this throughout places that I've toured so far, and I think it's really cool how they set it up to show us what it would have looked like in use. And here we are back outside again. Again, more great views. Some catapult action. I think this reminds me kind of the Shire. I don't know why. I don't know if this is a residential thing or what. That'd be pretty cool to live in Dover Castle, but I mean, whatevs. This was like this really big light tower, or lighthouse. Very, very old. There's me in the lighthouse, and there's just more shots of the great landscape surrounding the area. I wish I was more of an authority on these things so I could tell you exactly what everything was, but there's just so much to see in such a short amount of time. I just thought, what a lovely day for a cruise. Seriously though, we've really been lucking out with this weather. It was like 80 degrees today, sun was shining. It's been nice all week, and it's going to continue into the weekend, and now I sound like a weather girl. Um, More cannons, and of course, more great views. There's the beach, part of the coastline. Took me a while to get a normal looking shot here. Here is some of the famous Dover Cliffs. It was hard for me to get a good shot of the Dover Cliffs because we were actually on them. Um, so I wish I'd gotten a better shot, but it wasn't really possible. And here are the medieval tunnels. And it was a little dark down there, believe it or not, so it was hard to get good stuff to show you guys, but here's us entering them. And there were a lot of different twists and turns, so it was tricksy, and there were some dead ends. And here was some cannons, of course. I don't know what that was. It kind of looked like a little pulpit or something for speeches almost. And more cannons. Again, this reminds me of the Shire. I think it's the grass and then like the doors in the wall. Um, Sort of like buildings built into the side of hills. That was kind of cool. More of the landscape. It was just an awesome, awesome place, and I wish I had more time to explore. I could get lost there. In fact, I did. By Dover Castle. So here is Dungeness. I don't have a lot of pictures from here because I didn't know what was going on, but seriously, these people need to get some sand on their beaches because these pebbles really hurt after a couple minutes. Um, but I mean, it looks cool with the pebbles, I guess. And here is just some water shots, and here are the pebbles that I've been nagging about. And we're coming to the end here, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Here's me and two of my friends. And I guess that's pretty much it for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, much love.